So, something interesting that's happened in my life recently is a huge shift of perception. Obviously, I've been putting out videos every day. I'm sure you've noticed. And it's really for multiple reasons. And one is that a deep calling has arisen from within me to share what I've learned. And to really make it a point to help people. And I give so much free content. It's my gift to you. I mean, you can spend hours just going on a deep dive down my page and find something, some gem that can help make a difference in your life. This is my seva, my act of service to you. So basically, and the other reason is I've been doing so much work in my life for so many years that isn't really in alignment with my soul, with my heart's true calling. And I've gone through years of deep suffering around it. But something clicked recently. And this is really valuable that I'd love to share with you. And I realized that the energy that I bring to my work and the energy that I give is the same energy I'll get back. So since this shift that's happened in my life recently, I've become so much more happy. For no reason. Just unconditional happiness. All the time. And when I come to work, I work at a restaurant, right? I realize I'm there to serve. Like literally, I am a server. I am there to serve you. And when I realize that this is where my work is, in this moment, like I had some idea that, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. When the very fact that you are where you are, God, life has put me where I am for a reason. This is where my work lies. To really serve. And what I've discovered recently is that people aren't really there. They're not really alive. They come in with these long faces and, they don't smile. You can put the most epic plate of food in front of them and they just give you like a little grunt. And that's total opposite of me. I mean, I am a food addict. Like, food porn is, I will look at pictures of food and salivate, like I'm a huge foodie. It's one of my greatest pleasures of life is food, right? So you put a plate of food in front of me, even if I was having a sad day, the food has enough power to help me come alive, I'm aware enough of that. But for these other people, it doesn't matter. Even great service does nothing. There's nothing that can penetrate into them. Even if you're sitting there smiling at them, it's pure joy. Which is really the only thing that you can give is your own joy. And if it transmits, great. If it doesn't, But life has a way of waking people up eventually. And sometimes when life gives you wake-up calls, it's really intense. It could be a near-death experience. It could be a close call. It could be an illness. It could be a death of a loved one or a pet. It could be the loss of something great that you've worked so hard for. Or some heartbreak. You know, like when life gives you wake-up calls, like, it's no joke. But if you have like kind of a spontaneous like awakening to life, it's really beautiful. It's like, oh my God, like life just opens up. You know, when you come awake, it's almost like the whole of existence has come awake. You know, the beauty that was always there around you and the happiness that was always within you all of a sudden comes online and you're just like, oh my God. It's one of the greatest experiences you can possibly have as a human being, and it's your birthright to experience this. So I realized that, okay, this is what I'm here to do. And maybe eventually life will move me to something that's more in alignment with my soul's desires, right? You know, because my soul's desires are in two different areas, you know, like artistic endeavors and spiritual endeavors, which really are the same thing, just in different ways. But what I've realized is it has nothing to do with me anymore. And that's the liberation that I'm experiencing now. I'm not living for myself anymore. Because I'm not actually here. And neither are you. But what is here is existence, is life itself, connecting with itself. Life helps itself. Life sends us people to guide us, to help us, to heal us, to love us, to hurt us. And literally everything is for your awakening. Everything you go through in life is for your awakening. Because that's really the only purpose of a human birth, is to live fully. But you can only live fully by learning who you are, what you are, why you're here. And, you know, to live the life of your desires is great. But to disappear and have life just continue to give to you, and you accept whatever life gives you, and you see it as your work, as your play, as your love affair with truth, with life, with God. That's a kind of ecstasy that I can't even describe to you. That I pray that everyone gets to experience. So I put out so much content, right? And I know that people don't really engage much with it. I know that people don't really share it, you know. And it's okay. And I realize Instagram's probably just not the platform for it, but what I realize is I don't really care. I have so much joy sharing these videos with you, whether you watch them all the way through or not, like, I don't care. I love it. And that's all that matters to me. And if someone finds something of value, if something that they're supposed to hear hits them in the right way, that's even better. Like, that's awesome. That's why I do what I do. And this is what I want to do all the time and get paid for it. I want to get out of the matrix too. Like, I don't really want to work these matrix jobs anymore. But what I realize is I need to do my work in these matrix jobs. And if life never moves me on from those matrix jobs, at least I found the truth within the matrix jobs. Yeah, it got to a point where it was just absolutely unbearable to go from job to job to job, with things not working out. And blaming and feeling like a victim, and that, like, life's not working out for me, right? And when I realized it's not about me anymore, it literally is about where life has put you and honoring it, making the best of it, trying to learn to suck the juice of every single moment. Because if you died tomorrow, you'll never get to experience that future that you want, because the future doesn't exist. It's literally a fantasy. So within your responsibilities, you have to live so intensely, so free right now. You don't even know if you're going to get another life after this. And what if you spent it being miserable, worry, and fear, limited, feeling stuck? And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, is because I'm literally like I have so much fucking fire within me, so much fucking aliveness. Everything I do has an intensity. Everything. Because I know that this could be the last moment. And I've gone through stages of forgetting. But this is different. And literally, the only reason I'm here is to serve. Is to share. Is to connect. Is to help people connect. So there's two paths to awakening, both of which are you have to take sincerely if it is your calling to come into a deeper understanding of what I'm saying and make it your own experience. One is the path of self-inquiry. Meditation is a part of it. Even the yogas are a part of it. It basically is a deep, deep investigation of what you are and deciphering from what you are from what you're not. You're not the mind because you can observe the mind. You're not the feelings because you can observe the feelings. You're not the thoughts because you can observe the thoughts. You're not the body because you experience having a body. All you take away all these things, right? And you start to really question, like, who's aware of the mind, like, right? And then you come to realize you are nothing, and everything is that nothing. And that nothing is liberation. Being free of this separate sense of existence, this separate self, is liberation. And then the other path, I only have like 8 seconds left, is unconditional surrender. Unconditional surrender. Complete, total surrender.